What's up, y'all? It's Tony, and I'm back with another episode of the ItsTony podcast. And today we're gonna be speaking about a little bit more Drake and Kendrick beef. We're gonna talk about Roddy Ricch again, and we're gonna talk about the Double XL freshman freestyle trailer that came out. And at the end, no, we can speak about it right now. It just happened maybe like a few minutes ago. Bronny just got drafted to the Lakers. He got drafted at 55th pick in the second round. And I know a lot of people going to say it's nepotism or whatever. But me, personally, I'm a fan of black nepotism. I think that LeBron should use everything he can use and help his son when it's hard. Like, if he feel like his son is ready and everybody else don't feel like his son is ready, I feel like he should use every resource that he has to put Bronny on the stage to make people look dumb and prove people wrong. I think black nepotism is fire. When black people are put in position of success and they have the opportunity to build their family up or help pull their family up to opportunities that people may not deem them ready for, I think they should do it. I think that Woj even said it, that nepotism been a part of the NBA. It been a part of all of these big organizations. People in the front office got their job through nepotism. There's been remnants of nepotism throughout the league and throughout every powerful organization. I don't see why LeBron, one of the greatest of all time, can't decide to use his cachet, use his name to help his son get drafted. I do think that it was kind of funny when Rich Paul, they reported that Rich Paul was telling people, don't draft Bronny. If you draft him, he's going to Australia. I thought that was funny, like to tell him no. So we know who we going with, and the team knows who they are, and they're going to draft him. I think that's fire. I think it just shows like they have power in the league. And black people don't have a lot of power in many places. I like that he used his power to help his sons. I think that that's a W dad move. Everybody talk about black dads not being... They talk about, like, black families not being a unit. And this shows that black father is present, one, and that they're a unit. He helping his son come up, and I think that's fire. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Double XL freshman freestyle trailer. So I seen the trailer, and I'm going to just say this. It was just a 1-minute trailer, so I'm not going to go deep into it. But all I'm going to say is that I don't believe none of them on the trailer are freestyle artists. Even though Boston D-Lo did, like, he got a lot of his notoriety with a freestyle, I'm just saying I don't think none of them are, like, freestyle, like, a cappella artists. I think all of them need to be rapping with a beat that they already wrote a song over. Even though in the trailer, I did hear, like, Maya the Dawn, she was rapping pretty good out of all of the people that I heard. But then it was Huncho, who is high in my list. And I'm going to put my list right here so y'all can see. He's high in my list of, like, the people that I think got the most potential. But he had to use auto-tune, and he the only one with headphones on. Like, I don't know why. It just looks awkward. And in the trailer, I didn't see fallbacks, which shows what I was saying about I don't understand why fallbacks is even on the list. He's an R&B artist. What you want to hear him freestyle an R&B song? I don't know if I want to hear that. I don't really feel like none of them are really freestyle artists. Like, from the past years where they was really freestyling, or not, let me not say really freestyling. From the past years when they was freestyling and it sound good, I don't think this new generation that's coming along are freestyle artists. I just don't think that's what they are. I think they're more like song makers. Like, they go in a booth and they make a song off the top of their head, but I don't think they're like really good freestyle artists. Like, people from the generations before, like Black Thought, like J. Cole, etc. It's like a bunch of people from back then, like the 90s and stuff, that were good freestyle artists. I don't think our generation coming along is freestyle artists. The next person we're going to talk about is Roddy Ricch. His song and the video for 911 came out, and I'm going to keep it a stack. It's fire. But like my take from before, when I was reviewing the Gracie Abrams album, everybody's songs are going to sound good. So just saying that means nothing. If they're going to move or if they're talking about something, that's when I give it more, like, I give it more respect and I say, oh, they're doing good. Now, for Roddy Ricch, all he is trying to do is get his music to move, like get the internet, get people to feel it, because people are saying he fell off. And I think this song could get people to move. In the song, it kind of feel like he's like Captain Save-A-Ho, and I say it in a laughing, joking way, not like, oh, he's being a simp, but I'm just saying that like that's the kind of song it is. It's for the ladies. I feel like, and it got a nice bop to it. So again, I think it's a good song. I just don't think that, I don't think it's like a big hit like The Box was, but I think it's a good song that shows that he is still a good artist. Just make it a little longer. That's all I would say. The song is good. I don't think it's a hit, but I think that it will be played. I like the song. It has a bop to it. I think they'll play it on the radio if people put money behind it, but I just don't understand why people are doing short songs. I understand doing a short song when you're like a new up-and-coming artist, because it's hard to keep your audience attention span because you're new. They're just trying to hear you. But I don't understand, as a artist that is already established, making a short song. Make a 3-minute song. I'm not saying it got to be 6 minutes or nothing like that, but I'm saying just make a regular song, not a 2-minute song, even if it's good. Like, I don't know, are they trying to make it short so you play it, and then you're like, damn, I want more of that. So then you go to on a album to see if they have more of that in a longer version. What are artists thinking when they make those short songs? Are they doing it for streaming purposes? Like, oh, if it's a shorter song, we could get them to play it a whole bunch. And you know, streaming is how they make their money. So are you making shorter songs so people could play it more often? Or are you just making that much song and you don't have nothing else to add to it? So you're just like, here. I don't know. I just don't understand the logic behind making these short songs as an established artist. For instance, on the Capella Gray album, he had a song that he was previewing like on TikTok. It's called Say That, and it was fire. He was playing the keyboard. It was fire. He put basically the TikTok that he made, like maybe a minute long, he put that on his album and made it an interlude, I guess. It's a good song, but I wanted him to add more to it. I feel like that's being lazy. Like, add more to the song. You can't add another verse. You can't like go more in depth. I don't know. I just feel like these are artists. Be more creative. Stop trying to take the easy way out making short songs. But it might be streaming that's making them do that. And I can't blame them for feeding to what the audience want. But then again, I do blame them because you're an artist. You're a creative. You don't do what the audience tell you to do. You go think outside the box and make the audience appreciate your greatness, appreciate your artistry. I don't know what feeding to an audience that has a short attention span does. Maybe it feeds your pockets, but it doesn't show that you really love the art as much as you love what the art is doing money-wise. The next topic we're going to talk about is somebody on Twitter said that Drake is supposed to be dropping another diss track. Now, I don't know if this is a credible source or not, but I will say, I'm going to just make my opinion off of their theory that he's dropping another song. They said he's supposedly dropping another song tomorrow, Friday, or whenever Kendrick releases the Not Like Us video. I'm going to keep it a stack. I'm not mad at Drake dropping. The only thing that I'm questioning is, what can Drake do to change the tide? What can Drake do to put numbers on the board? I feel like he's fighting a lost battle already. Like, if anything, he's basically speaking from the dead right now. Like, I feel like the battle is over. But then I will say, like, maybe I'm biased because I'm a Kendrick fan and I just want Kendrick to live through his W. But because I thought I was being biased, I chose to ask somebody that I know that is a Drake stan. I wanted their biased review. I wanted their biased take of, if Drake is dropping an album, what could he do to like get points on the board and come back in this battle between Kendrick and Drake? They said they don't feel like Drake can only put out one song. They said they feel like he could do a diss that's towards Kendrick, but he also has to do a hit that competes with Not Like Us with him. I just think that Drake also has to find an angle that, one, diminishes the way people are running with the narrative of the pedophile thing, and I also think he has to have an angle that also undermines Kendrick and changes how everybody is viewing Kendrick right now. I think that the DV angle and the angle of Dave Free being the father of Kendrick's son, I don't think that has stuck. Especially because when the pop-out show thing happened, people were scrambling saying where Whitney was, and Whitney was there. And Dave Free was also there, and everybody seemed like they were cool. There's videos of Whitney rapping to the songs that Kendrick is performing, so those angles like went nowhere. So that's when I asked the Drake stan that I knew, what is an angle that they think Drake could use that will put points on the board and change the tide for him? And they said a good answer to me. They said they think the Kendrick angle that Drake should use is that all of the activity that Kendrick is giving his fans right now and giving hip-hop lovers is due to Drake. Basically saying that Drake should take ownership of all of the publicity and all of the basically relaunch of Kendrick's career. I say relaunch in quotes because that was some Drake stans are saying that, yo, this Not Like Us was like a relaunch in Kendrick's career, and it brought more attention to Kendrick as an artist, although Kendrick is a 17 Grammys, he's a Pulitzer Prize winner, but they saying that this Not Like Us record is a big record, bigger than everything he ever had. I disagree, but I'm saying from a Drake standpoint, he can do that because although Kendrick said, yo, the people are not dumb, the internet is really dumb. So if he does do a diss to Kendrick and he takes the ownership of it and does it in a very creative way, I think that the internet will stick with that. And that's also what the Drake stan said. The Drake stan said they believe that he has to do something to get the internet back on his side. He has to do something that takes the energy off of Not Like Us and brings the energy onto Drake. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I think that the battle is over. I think that him talking from the dead may make him look like he's grasping for answers. He's grasping for attention. But the Drake stan said he also doesn't want Drake to go to the meme route, like putting a whole bunch of memes up. The Drake stan said they feel like Drake should do a video, be creative, have a creative angle, and in the video, let the video and all of his music speak for him instead of him going on Instagram posting pictures of himself like in his IG story and posting robot pictures and stuff like that. They said they feel like Drake should let the music speak for him. That also led me to ask the Drake stan, do you think that Drake should keep telling his media stands like Maul and DJ Academics to keep like premiering the music and keep pushing a narrative of, yo, Drake is not dead, da 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 da? And the Drake stand said that they feel like Drake should just put the music out and not have DJ Academics or Maul like overly promote him because they are also making it look bad for him. And I was like, that makes sense. I think that Drake's best way to combat all of this stuff is to be quiet. I disagree with everything the Drake stan said. I think that as a Drake stan, if I'm in that position, I would say everything that he said. Oh, put out multiple songs, put out a pack instead of one song. One song is not going to be able to do it. But then I also feel like, in my own perspective, that Drake just need to chill, bro. Drake still can make a hit. Drake doesn't need to win every battle. Drake could chill. His career is not damaged. I think that is a bad narrative that is being pushed. Drake will put out a hit and people will like it. He just have to be good. It just has to be a good hit. It can't just be like a verse on somebody else's song. It has to be a good hit that he made himself. I think that also Drake can benefit from this loss as well because now he can make more mature music. He doesn't have to cater to that younger audience that Drake doesn't have to cater to that younger audience that he's been catering to. That's just my opinion on it. Lastly, I'm going to say that the Chicago Sky played the Las Vegas Aces tonight. So Angel versus Asia. And I'm going to be in tune to that. And I'm going to make another video about that as well. So stay tuned with the channel. And remember that I'm just a 23-year-old young nigga from Brooklyn with an opinion. You could disagree with my opinions. I would love that. You can agree to my opinion. I would love that. All of the opinions that you guys have, please put it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And y'all gonna see another video maybe tonight or tomorrow early in the morning. Thank you for watching.